Hello, fellow occupiers or those who are interested in occupation. Hello, I have an announcement for tomorrow. I will be streaming. I've been invited to a California college to have a conversation about the occupation, at least my personal experience as one occupier. And I marched on October 1st in Los Angeles to City Hall and occupied on and off over the course of the occupation while we still had City Hall going. I got to teach yoga and meditation down at City Hall, which was incredible. And I also made a film about yoga that premiered at the Democratic National Convention back in 2008. And I guess as a result of that, I've been invited to speak in front of 60 plus students at a film class at a California college tomorrow from 1:15 Pacific time to, I think they're going to give me like 2 hours. And I'll talk about my personal experience with the occupation, as well as my feeling about citizen journalism and the power of it at this point. So please spread the word. And we will have a conversation for the first time by invitation instead of having to be pepper sprayed on the front lawn of a school. I hope that as many people as possible will get out there and will download the Ustream app or the Livestream app and become a citizen journalist. I really, in my heart, believe that's the only chance we have for the First Amendment, is if everybody starts to report on what they're experiencing and what they're seeing out in the world. Things are really out of control, and the military would love to do whatever they can, or the militarization of police forces would really like to squelch freedom of the press, freedom of speech, freedom of the media, and all those things that have so far been the checks and balances to stay free in a republic such as the United States. I've been watching the footage from all the streaming we've been doing, and the whole new way that people can share their personal view. When all of this is put together, I would imagine that we will have a forensic timeline that will allow us to put back together what actually happened along these past several months of this occupation. So many people have been capturing, video of their experiences, or taking the time to share and journal what it is they've been out there and doing, or capturing it live. It is so easy to do and so powerful. You point the camera somewhere that something's going on, and there it is. It's out to the world. So the entire phrase, when bad things are happening, to say that the whole world is watching, well, with these telephones that have cameras in them, with a smart, group of citizenship willing to take the time and put the energy into getting a message out of truth, that's really one of our only hopes. One day, we will look back at these times and perhaps understand how this was a Gutenberg press moment in time. That this was the opposite of what George Orwell thought it would be, as far as the government only having cameras. cameras. And now everyone has a camera. Everyone can share what they are seeing. So hopefully atrocities will happen less and less as the eyes of the world are on, the thought of censoring, of controlling the message, of controlling the message for what has been assumed as the public good. And it's not. Truth is truth. And that's really what we've based truth is truth, and that's really what we've based our society on. So we have to be conscious of that, and as a result, do everything in our power to report what we see and make sure that the eyes of the world are on everything that's going on, so nothing happens in dark alleys or as a result of nobody thinking anybody else, or the people who are being violent thinking that somehow it will go unnoticed. This is our time to take back who we are, what we are, and how we're going to live together. So when I go in and do the survey of the room, I'll probably come back on, so you'll get to see the room that'll be there tomorrow. Tomorrow between 1:15 and 3:15, we are going to have an Occupy conversation with students and faculty at a California university by invitation. I believe that may be the first time that the conversation of Occupy citizen journalism and continuing to be free in the United States of America has been welcomed at a learning institution that's run by the state. So we'll see how it goes, and I look forward to streaming to you tomorrow and streaming to you this little survey and continuing to stream to you truth the best I can, based on that's what's going to keep us free. Speak to you soon.